hard to put this all in one video, but there's a concept I really wanted to share with everyone that it's so closely linked to success pretty much in every or any field, from attracting the opposite sex to being successful at work to being successful with your accomplishing your visions and your dreams. And I mean, it's the recipe, it's the secret to success for so many things. And I'll try and explain it. Let's start off with the example of how this secret can be used in a relation, or attracting the opposite sex, being attractive. I think ultimately that's the best way to explain it, is being attractive. This secret makes you attractive. What am I talking about? In a nutshell, self-love. Um, it, some of you are going to like tune out right now, maybe turn off, but look, I'll try and break this down. Basically, when you are searching, seeking, in need, wanting anything, whether it's girlfriend, boyfriend, a job, a new house, whatever goal you have, if you are seeking it, like thirsting for it, wanting it, needing it, chasing it, running after it, the ironic thing about that is that um, your focus is going away from you. So your energy, you're directing it away from you. And what you're doing is you're energizing the thing that you're chasing. So let's say if it's money, you're going to start making money like this profit in your life, this God. Because you're just going to be thinking about it, chasing it, energizing it. Remember, attention is energy. Whatever you put your attention on becomes more important and powerful in your life. You start to look up at that more. Now, here's the catch, is that if you actually want something, you should stop. You know, you don't want to chase it. And this is where this is where I'm this is what I want to share, is that let's say if you find someone attractive, the moment you start to chase this person is not going to find you. This person isn't going to find you as attractive, because this is hard to explain. But basically, if this is someone that you find attractive and this is you, you both are kind of on your path in life. And this is how it should be. You both need to be kind of focused on yourself, and that's where your attention should be. Even if you want money, even if this person wants this person, you need to stay focused on your path, because when you both are on a similar path, that's when two people will meet, and then rather than this person chasing this person while this person's on their path, no, it should be both of you should stay on your path, and you'll eventually be like, hey, we're both on the same path. And that's a great relationship. Okay, there's this expression called playing it cool. And what is that? It's when your attention is on yourself. It's when you're not, you know, giving your attention away to other people, making them powerful. Looking at people who are in your gym or in your circle of friends, and if your attention is always on them, like you're going to make them powerful. Your attention needs to be on you. Your focus needs to be on you. What is your objective? What is your journey? So if you're in a room with a lot of people and everyone's socializing, talking, try to be with yourself. Like, what do you want to do? What would you do if you were alone? And how would you bring yourself into this environment? And that's the key. Rather than letting the environment influence you, So, for example, if you're in an environment and there's this beautiful girl or beautiful, you're a good-looking guy and you're attracted, rather than, all of a sudden your goals, your journey, your everything has just been, like put on hold, and now you're just focusing on this person that you want to try to get. Rather than doing that, ask yourself, okay, there's this beautiful person here, but you need to keep your own journey, your own goals, your own way of living, your own way of doing things. And then she or he will be attracted to you. They will see that you are not a person that's lacking, that's chasing, that's wanting, that's needing. You are someone who's whole. You're someone who has enough love and interest in yourself. And that's so attractive to in business, in sales, if you're a salesperson, for relationships, for athletics, for anything. When you find yourself the most interesting person in the room, other people are going to feel that as well. So this is what we need to practice is if I'm attracted to someone, rather than all of a sudden switching my focus in life, and this is why so many relationships have so many problems, because the focus is no longer on your own life and your own path and your own journey. You are no longer the most interesting person in your life. It becomes this other person. Your whole life becomes dedicated to this other person, and that's gonna be doomed, because nobody wants to have someone, kind of looking at them and like constantly. People need space and they need, to be able to breathe. And you also are giving away all your attention onto this one person, making this one person this, object of your affection. This, you hear it all the time. You are my everything. I'll die without you. There's that's really awesome and it's cool and I love where that comes from, but there needs to be balance. Okay, you need to love yourself as much, if not more. So you need to be always checking in with yourself and make sure you are the most interesting person to yourself in the room. And I don't mean this in an arrogant way. I mean this in more of a meditative way, because that's what meditation is. Meditation is when you bring your focus to yourself and you're here. You're like, okay, I am here. This is where I am. Now, what do I want to do? What am I being drawn to do here? I want to do this. I want to do that. And then, of course, your mind, your fear comes in and says, no, you can't do that because you'll be embarrassed, or you can't do that because it's not. So you have to like play this game of like heart versus mind. What does the heart want to do? And I'll always come back to the heart, because that's always going to bring your energy to yourself. So I'm not satisfied with how I've explained it in this video, but I'm going to post it anyway, and I'm going to try and explain this again sometime. But the gist of what I'm trying to explain is this, we're all on our path, and it's the people who are on their path and they're not distracted and they're just focused on their path that are attractive. They are more attractive than the ones who are kind of like looking at other people and like, oh, what's he doing or what's she doing, or I want to follow them, I want to like hang out with them, I want to, it's the difference between being a sheep and someone, let's say a ram, who's carving their own path up the mountain. So I would say don't be a sheep, be a ram. I have no idea about animals, like maybe rams also are like sheep, but you know what I'm trying to say. Be the one that's carving your own path, and to do that you have to have a strong relationship with yourself. You have to find yourself interested. And it doesn't happen overnight. You have to create a relationship with yourself. Love yourself. Focus on your things. It's all about focus. It's all about having the discipline and strength to not be distracted by what other people are doing and what other people want. Focus on you, and you're going to be super attractive. This works in business and sales. You know, if you look at presidents or executives, just look at their body language. I'll give you a good example, like, for example, royalty. You know, they're trained in speech, in body mannerisms, and you're rarely going to see royalty like actually turning their bodies to face people when they're talking. It's going to be more eyes, maybe a little bit of head, because it's all about their focus is on themselves. They're trying to keep themselves, and that's why they're so powerful. They're so respected, and people, that's just a small example of how it manifests in body language, but the point is the same. The point is your focus needs to be with you. You need to be number one in your life, especially when you go out into the world and you're surrounded by a lot of people, or if you're in a group of people. This is when you have to check in and be like, I am the most important person in my life. I'm going to give myself the most amount of respect. Everyone else will come, you know, after me, but I'm the most important person here. And you really need to treat yourself that way. Treat yourself as if you're the coolest person in the room. And all right, that's just a few thoughts, but hope that makes some sense. You don't want to chase, you don't want to follow, you don't want, you don't want to need, because that's basically a hungry person. It's like a vulture. Nobody likes vultures. People are afraid of vultures. You want to be the one that has it all and is happy. And I don't mean that you have to have money, you have to have a fancy car, you have to have nice clothes, you have to have a beautiful girlfriend. You can have nothing. The key is to be happy and content and at peace with everything that you have. Because that is what everyone wants. It's not that they want the money, they want the girl, they secretly, without even realizing it, just want to be happy and content. So you can do that right now with everything that you have. And if you have the strength and discipline and power to do this, and just be happy and great with everything you have, not distracted, not attracted to what other people are doing, just watch how your life is going to transform. People are going to be drawn to you. Opportunities are going to come to you. People are going to be very interested in you. They're going to want to know, why are you happy? Why are you at peace? Why are you so confidence is going to come out of this for you. All right, that's enough for now. So I'll do another video on this sometime, but that's what I wanted to share. And I hope the audio and video are going to be in sync. I don't know why my computer's doing this. It's starting to get slow. Goddamn updates. Tricking everybody with their updates. Making a lot of money with their updates. My computer 10 years ago was just fine. Ran fine, but all these updates. Make your computer slower. They want you to buy. All right, people, good luck. Yeah, focus on yourself, focus on yourself, focus on yourself. You are the most interesting and cool person that you know. Treat yourself that way.